Today we're taking a boat tour with Providence River Boat Company.
And over there where I'm pointing right now, they have a dock where you can get on the boat. And it's basically a 45-minute tour. It's $20 per person for grown-ups. Apparently you're not allowed to bring your kids in bars, I don't know. The US is kind of weird like that. So by law it's not permitted. This is like daytime, I mean it's not even 7 o'clock.
It's not the point.
It's Monday.
People come here to get away from their kids. Not to bring them there.
That's the boat, and we're standing here waiting, and we're just gonna pay. Captain, what's his name? Tom or something, I think.
That dog is super cute.
Yeah, I know.
Those are nice smells.
You can choose at what time you want to take the tour. We went 7 p.m. while it was still light but not too hot. The Captain Tom told us about the city and its history. Providence was founded by a man called Roger Williams in 1636 and is one of the oldest cities in the United States. There were already people in Providence of the Native American tribe Narragansett who welcomed Williams and the other settlers. You can also take a gondola tour, which is probably very romantic but a bit more expensive. Going from the dock to Providence Place, you pass under several bridges, all of them with their own interesting history and characteristics. Here's a confluence of 3 rivers: the Providence River, Moshasuk, which is Narragansett language for where the moose water, and Woonasquatucket, which means where the tide ends or where the salt water ends, I'm not sure. And those 2 last one were already the original names when Roger Williams came. The central part of Providence is round in shape and called Water Place Park. This used to be a big salt marsh. Here is a very interesting part of the tour. It shows the water levels during 3 different hurricanes, 1938 at the top, 1954 and 1815. The water level went up to where those lines show, and that was obviously disastrous to the area.
4 hours notice for a Category 3 hurricane. There's 16 feet of seawater in here, flooding all of downtown Providence and the surrounding area, causing massive damage to the city.
Market Square is the one building that survived and still exists. It was built in the 1770s. It has arched openings at the ground floor so the water could just flow right through it.
So straight in front of us, that large dam-like structure across the river is the Fox Point Hurricane Barrier. That is what the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers came up with as a solution to the hurricane flooding of 38 and 54. Started work on that in 1960 and they finished in 1966. That structure cost $16 million to build back then.
You have to keep the doors moving because otherwise they get stuck in place. So every couple of weeks they close them and then open them again, which takes about 30 minutes down and 2 hours up. They each weigh 53 tons.
This is the end of the tour. The sun is low. Thank you so much. It was lovely.
Oh, thank you for coming.
Thanks.
Just hand out. Be careful.
Okay. Using the handrails. Good evening, everybody. We had a boat tour. We stayed and talked to some girls that were super nice. And yeah, now we're walking to downtown. Downtown means the center of the city. And so, Jonathan, what did you think?
It was nice.
Yeah. You're a man of few words, aren't you?
Yeah.
Like the good book says, I am quick of... What is it? I'm quick of thought but slow of tongue.
I got the sleet of hands, so don't leave your stuff around.
A really recommended little thing to do if you're in Providence. I've never seen this nice side of a city like this, because we always chill over there in that area.
This is why I wanted to bring you.
Yeah.
It's from the
My dream place.
Do you think this represents something like this is all like scales and this is, I don't know, what do you think this represents?
I just think it's art.
Yeah, what do you think it represents though? Like, don't you think it's symbolic of like the struggles in life? I mean, look at that, like all the struggles in life, you know. It just seems like life is like que te está pinchando, you know.
I think it's
and then you come to that and it's all like, oh, it's all I'm solved.
Come on.
And can you take a picture of me in these? Come to Providence, please. This is where we passed. So this used to be, is this what used to be the widest bridge?
Yeah, it was half a mile wide.
How does that work? Like, how was it?
I don't know. It was like from here to there. Yep.
The widest bridge in the whole world.
At the time.
At the time, yeah. So we're going to Beavertail.
Hi guys. Hi camera, how are you?
We were trying to see if there's something to do actually in Jamestown.
Thank you for following us today. You will find all the relevant information in the description box. Don't forget to stay tuned for my next video and watch my previous video if you haven't seen it yet. Have a good week, everybody.